Hi, I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. I'm called the Big Game Hunter because I've been hunting down leaders and staff for organizations for a long, long time and coaching people to play the game of their career, their job search, their lives big. Now, I've been in search for what seems like 100 years now. And resumes haven't really radically changed, but I think there are times where different types of formatting is more effective than other times. Now, here's my current thinking about resume formatting. So, yes, you want to have name, address, city, state, zip code, best phone numbers to reach you on. That has to be on the resume. Clearly, your mobile number should be on the resume because you want people to reach you and not be delayed reaching you. I want to point out, I mentioned city, state, zip code. You may not want to include your address because you're concerned about identity theft, but you have to get city, state, zip code in particular, for the simple reason that in the future, if you want someone to find you, you have to understand that when they're searching databases to match up your background with different skills, zip code is the parameter that they use for geography. They can't use your mobile number. They can't use your home number because those numbers are now portable. They could be anywhere in the country. So using a New York example, you could have a 212 or a 646 area code, but you've moved. You're now in, I don't know, Chicago or Denver or wherever. So phone number area code is no longer valid. Put city, state, zip code in. Then from there, you want to think in terms of a tagline that summarizes the role that you're qualified for. So VPIT, VP's compliance. Put it as vice president, by the way. I'm sorry. A title that reflects your experiences and the role that you're qualified for. Then from there, think in terms of a summary of your background. Now, the summary should really talk effectively about your accomplishments and your progression. So 40 years, if you were using my background as an example, 40 years is going to emphasize your age. So you might use terms like experienced, extremely experienced, in lieu of numbers of years. If you're less experienced, or if you're a person who's been in your profession for a lesser period of time than 40 years, 15 years of background, 20 years. Never go over 20, then switch into other terms. And outlining your experience and capabilities. Then the next area, and this comes out of the IT world, but I think it's very useful in other sectors as well, and that's keywords. Keywords that define your capabilities and experiences. So the reason for a keyword area is really very simple. Keywords allow a reader and an applicant tracking system to quickly scan your resume for identifying qualifications that demonstrate a match. So, if, for example, I'm going to use the IT example. You're an IT professional. You'll have a summary of software that you've worked with. If you're in applications area, you talk about the applications that you've worked on, most recent first, then going on. And lay out a list. Now, two reasons for this. Number one is if a person's reading your resume, you're making it easy for them to see your qualifications using the summary and the keyword area. If someone is not reading your resume first and it's being scanned by an applicant tracking system, you're positioning all this material in the top half to 3/4 of your first page, so that in this way, the system believes it's more current information. So that's my current thinking about resumes. I hope you found it helpful. There's a lot more information to help you with job hunting, including a recommendation of a couple of services I like to refer. They're available at my website. The address is thebiggamehunter.us. Visit the site, go exploring the recommendations of services. If you look at the top, there's a tab that says helpful links. Click there, you'll find places that you can post your resume to and recommendations of a number of services that will help you with your job search. If you're interested in my coaching you about job hunting, schedule some time for me at my website. You can have a single session where I'm answering your questions, or I can work with you during your search, and you can order in blocks of 4 at a time. And there's a discount if you order 4 from me. I'm Jeff Altman. Hope you found this helpful. Hope you have a great day. Take care.